Ever wondered what it's like to belong to the richest dynasty the world has ever known? Not millionaire, not billionaire, but a trillion-dollar empire of oil, royalty, and power so vast it reshaped not just a country, but the global economy. This is the unbelievable story of the Saudi royal family, and how their $1.4 trillion fortune turned them into the most powerful and controversial dynasty on the planet. The House of Saud isn't just the ruling family of Saudi Arabia, they are Saudi Arabia. With over 25,000 family members and more than 200 princes, this dynasty controls one of the largest oil reserves in the world. Their wealth overshadows nearly every monarchy and tech mogul on Earth. The British royal family, worth around $88 billion. The Al Saud fortune, over 16 times that. It all began in the 18th century when Muhammad bin Saud joined forces with religious scholar Muhammad ibn Abd al-Wahhab. That alliance didn't just unify warring tribes, it birthed a new nation. But the true turning point came in the 20th century, when a different kind of gold was discovered beneath the sand. Oil, under King Ibn Saud's leadership, deals with American oil giants transformed the region from desert to economic powerhouse. Fast forward to 2017, a young prince named Muhammad bin Salman, better known as MBS, is named Crown Prince. At just 31 years old, he had a vision bigger than his title. Vision 2030 wasn't just a slogan, it was a plan to break Saudi Arabia's dependence on oil and thrust it into the future. He shocked the world by lifting the ban on women driving, bringing music festivals and movie theaters to a once ultra-conservative nation, and imprisoning some of the wealthiest Saudis in a luxury hotel in an anti-corruption sweep. Over $100 billion was recovered. Supporters called him bold, critics called it ruthless. Either way, the world paid attention. At the core of the family's power lies two financial giants, Saudi Aramco and the Public Investment Fund. Aramco, valued at over $2 trillion, is the world's most valuable company, and the PIF, a $700 billion sovereign wealth fund with stakes in everything from Uber to video games to English football clubs. These aren't just investments, they're statements of global influence. And then there's MBS's personal lifestyle, a masterclass in extravagance. He owns a $450 million Da Vinci painting, a $300 million French chateau with gold leaf fountains, and a $500 million super yacht called Serene. This yacht isn't just massive, it includes 2 helipads, a private beach club, a seawater pool, and even a floating art gallery. The painting aboard, none other than the Salvator Mundi. His car collection alone could be its own museum. A Pagani Zonda Riviera, Bugatti Chiron, and a rare Koenigsegg Regera. His jets? Custom Boeing 747s with gold-plated interiors and suites that rival luxury hotels. But the extravagance doesn't end there. The family's palaces are jaw-dropping. Al Yamama Palace has over 400 rooms. Erga Palace in Riyadh is said to contain gold-plated tissue boxes and golden swimming pools. Abroad, MBS purchased the Chateau Louis XIV near Paris, modeled after Versailles, for $300 million. It features 12 bedrooms, an indoor nightclub, and underground parking for 100 luxury vehicles. Their influence extends well beyond real estate. The Al Saud family is buying their way into the cultural and athletic fabric of the world. They own Newcastle United Football Club, they launched LIV Golf to compete directly with the PGA Tour, and they've poured billions into esports, concerts, art, and even museums, strategically blending soft power with prestige. And then there's Neom, a $500 billion city of the future being built from scratch in the desert, with a 170-kilometer mirrored skyscraper called The Line, flying taxis, and AI at its core. This isn't science fiction, it's Saudi ambition with no ceiling. Yet for all their extravagance, the family has made philanthropic moves too. Prince Al-Walid bin Talal pledged to donate his entire $16 billion fortune to global charities. King Salman has given hundreds of millions to humanitarian causes. Some say it's generosity, others say it's calculated diplomacy. But whether they're gifting diamond necklaces to American presidents or launching futuristic mega cities, the message is clear. The Al Saud family isn't just surviving off oil wealth. They're evolving strategically, relentlessly, and always on a global stage. Their story is one of contradiction, where ancient traditions meet next-generation technology, where gold-plated opulence coexists with sweeping reform. They are rewriting what it means to rule in the modern age. And with power, wealth, and ambition of this magnitude, the world isn't just watching, it's adjusting. Like, comment, and subscribe for more jaw-dropping stories of empires, fortunes, and the figures shaping our future.